Hi all, this is Boxing Knowledge coming to you guys with my take on Pavlik versus Williams. Um, pretty easy prediction for me. Um, I think that Paul the Punisher Williams is going to overwhelm Kelly the Ghost Pavlik. I think the this style matchup is pretty easy. Paul Williams is a volume puncher. He also has some decent power. Um, I believe him and Kelly Pavlik are about the same height, but the reach advantage is just huge. Um, I mean, if Kelly can get into the inside and maybe loop his punches like Carlos Quintana did against um, his against Paul Williams that night, I think he's got a better chance. But I just don't see Kelly Pavlik beating Paul Williams. Paul Williams has too many weapons. His foot speed. He's got a pretty decent right hand, a very good left hook. He punches to the body. He punches to the head. Punches from all angles and punches in bunches. I mean, we all know how he dismantled Winky Wright over a 12-round span. He threw over 1,000 punches, if I'm not mistaken. I think that fight was at 154. Yeah, I think it was a junior middleweight bout. He looked great. Yeah, ring rust was a little bit of an issue for Winky Wright, but still, Winky Wright is Winky Wright. He's been on the top pound for pound list for many years. Um, so there you have it, guys. Paul Williams is just too much. An interesting fact about Paul Williams, I don't know if you guys knew, his reach, his arms extend into the next county. Okay, his reach is actually longer than the Klitschko brothers. Now go figure. It's pretty interesting, but I think he'll be able to impose his will on Kelly Pavlik. Kelly Pavlik is a one-dimensional fighter. We all saw B-Hop expose him. Bernard Hopkins, he just schooled him. He laid out the blueprint to beat Kelly Pavlik, and you can be rest assured that Paul the Punisher Williams will execute that blueprint to the T. It's his time now. This is maybe a slightly odd comment that I'm going to say right now. I'm not going to say controversial, but Paul Williams, he claims he's the most avoided man in boxing, and you know that very well might be the case. I think it's either him or Joshua Clottey. Nobody wants to fight Joshua Clottey. I mean, the risk to reward ratio is just not good when you fight either one of these guys. But an odd statement I'm going to make is I think that when Paul Williams beats Kelly Pavlik, I don't think he's going to land those big fights that he's looking for. I don't think he's going to get more respect. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's because he lacks the charisma. Maybe because he can't draw fans. He's been slipping under the radar. I've only been following Paul Williams for the past a little over a year. The talent that he's been in the ring with is undeniable. I mean, he was in with Antonio Margarito. He beat him. Somehow that win went unnoticed. He beat Winky Wright, another multiple world champion. He beat Carlos Quintana, who was also world champion too, who took the belt from him at 147. He beat Verno Phillips, who I believe beat Corey Spinks. So he's been with a much higher level of opposition than Kelly Pavlik. But yet he still hasn't been able to draw the fans. There's something about his fights that, I mean, us within the box community, it's a small community compared, I believe, to the other sports. But we all know who Paul Williams is, and we respect him. But drawing a secular fan base like Mayweather and De La Hoya and Pacquiao, no. I mean, he's going to continue to struggle, in my opinion, to draw fans and pay-per-view buys, so on and so forth. So having said that, I want to just end this video by saying that if Kelly Pavlik gets a chance to plant his feet, and hit Paul with a few right hands, I think he can hurt him. Paul Williams has a decent chin, but I think that Kelly can hurt him. And again, these are two professionals. Anything can happen. Um, you know, I think that Paul Williams' upper body movement and just some side to side movement is going to be too much, and foot speed is going to be too much in the end for Kelly Pavlik, and he's going to beat him. And that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Post your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you guys later.